All right, we're not going to stuff around too much. We've done intros. You know what? I was going to leave the I was going to go ahead and leave the I was going to go and delete, I mean, the stream for City Skylines 2, but with how rubbish that was and how bad it is to get that mod sorted out, I'm actually going to leave it there so other people know just how bad that was. I love the game. I love City Skylines. I really wanted to play it today. I was really looking forward to playing it. Really disappointed about the lack of information to get it set up. Actually, really disappointed. Anyway, I want to see if we've got any of the others in chat. Here we go. Amy. There's one Amy. Hello, Amy. There's the Neon. And there's the BC.
There it goes.
Hey, team. Hey, we get to hear about your weekend now anyway, BC, which would be good.
Not much to tell.
Not much to tell. Oh, yeah, but was it good? Like, was it enjoyable? Good time, good getaway for you both?
Yep, it was good.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Hey, did we lose the cryopods?
No.
Excellent. So I spawned back at the other base at Outpost 1, and I've lost all my inventory.
It happened to me too.
The cryopods are the only thing we haven't crashed into.
What do you mean crashed into?
Well, we've been having flying issues.
Oh, it's
I'll fly over and grab you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or I suppose I could whip up a little ship over here, but I don't really want to. I could just put.
Well,
I literally could just make a seat with a battery and a thruster and see how I go.
Well, one of the things you could do, I guess, the shortcut is go to the survival kit and actually turn the block off and then suicide yourself, and then you'll probably show up over here.
Do we really want to do that though?
Well, we can remotely turn it back on, I think.
We should be able to. Yeah, okay.
Wait, let me look. Let's see, menu, okay.
Did you pull Amy over? Him?
Yeah.
He left her in the other chat.
No, I pulled Amy into this chat.
And she's not here.
Amy.
There she is.
Hello.
Thank you.
There she is.
Cam just didn't like you.
That's what I figured.
I've crashed this ship so many times and replaced so many parts, it looks like a flying quilt.
You know, I was just saying in the chat, I was going to delete that City Skylines stream, but because of how badly informed they are with how you have to get a license and everything set up, I'm going to leave it there just so people can see how rubbish that was and rubbish that stream was. I think that's absolutely appalling, the fact that here's our brand new mod system. We're not giving you mods on Steam anymore, which makes it easy, by the way. We're going to give you our mods, which is fine. That's okay. You want to do it your way. How about you inform people correctly on how to get your mods? What a
That's
joke.
where they get you with beta.
I understand beta and all, but still, come on. Like, and then people's descriptions are really undescriptive. Or indescriptive. Just go to the Unity hub. Oh yeah, because I know what a Unity hub is. I go there all the time. I go there to have a drink with everyone. We just go and hang out at the Unity hub. Survival kit, I'm turning it off. I'm killing myself.
Your base
I'm
is not showing up in the remote access.
Time to do Sudoku. You know what that means? Fly as high as you can until you run out of flying ability.
Yeah, I couldn't,
I reckon I probably, if I had enough gas bottles in my inventory, I probably could have just jetpacked there, couldn't I?
35 kilometers is a little bit of a haul.
I can fly over there and you can sit in your own jump seat.
I'm already jetpacking to the moon and beyond.
Fuel low.
Jetpack fuel is low. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Just ride with,
Yeah, you don't have a
me
bottle.
and die normally.
I get vertigo every time something like this happens in the game. I've actually got vertigo.
Close your eyes.
Now I've just spawned inside a dark hole. Must be Neon's base. I started
Oh,
digging.
could be.
I started digging over here.
Is it in the cave?
Yeah. I swear,
Yeah.
I didn't think this was the hole. Maybe this was the hole I was digging. I didn't think so though. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. How are we, team? Anyway,
Good.
Oh, you're gonna turn on your beacon.
Johnny's rooting for the wolves.
Jeez.
Yeah, I have for
Thanks, Johnny.
Johnny, there's wolves in Icarus too.
There's
Yeah,
there's
Jim,
a couple
turn
of more
your
things in
beacon
Icarus, isn't there, that can get you?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few things.
Yeah. Oh, is this a new
Bears,
docking bay you've got
tapeworms.
down here, Neon? This is kind of cool.
Do what now?
A little docking bay that's been built down here.
Yeah, because it's closer to the ground and I don't drop as far when I undock without the power on.
I love how we've got two massive engines on the base. Okay. Right, well that sucks because I lost my good tools, that means. Why would it do that? What's the point in having
It
the
did the same thing to
cryopod?
me.
Fuel critical.
Are you that black speck flying around up north?
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I'm at the blue base.
Oh, well, I saw a black ship flying up into the hills.
Probably a
Like
pirate.
Reese?
Could be someone else.
It's me.
Oh, it's Amy.
Oh,
Like- Seeing if I want to drill into the hills, apparently we're supposed to be making a base. Or each of us making a base.
Amy, you can live out in this base where you've already started doing everything, but I'm definitely digging into the hills.
yeah, I did it across the lake, closer to the
That's exactly where I'd start.
mineral nodes.
I think after my brother-in-law's 50th birthday the other day, I'd had a couple of ales, I'll put it that way, and then I came home to play some Space Engineers, started digging, and then I sort of half crashed myself, got out, fixed everything, and went, no, I don't think I should be digging holes at this time of the night. After a few ales.
Cam was drunk driving in space.
I
Engineers.
was fly driving. I was drink flying. There's Neon. I started digging over here a little bit. I don't remember where. The trouble with having a few ales and digging the hole that I was is I can't. Oh, maybe it was. I can't actually remember where it was.
Did you lose your base?
The hole that I was digging, yes. But the other thing is, oh, you know what? I think the servers must have done a rollback, and I would assume that it
did.
I reckon they rolled back because I reckon there was maybe some maintenance that happened on the actual.
I know they did a rollback because some of my progress was locked.
Which is probably more the reason why I'm not in the cryopod anymore, I reckon. You know, I don't think I want to go in that one. I saw a spot.
Finally had to put a rotating light on my base so I could find it in the dark. Guess I should put a beacon in here.
You know, you could just put a GPS marker there. You don't have to build
No.
those.
That would be smart.
Now I've probably
That's why I
got
didn't do
It's
it.
too easy.
Yeah, I have to concentrate with crashing.
purple
You can
haze.
concentrate on crashing.
Wasn't that a song, Johnny?
Actually, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get myself flipped from being upside down, crashed into something.
Mm.
Or the server drains my batteries for no reason.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye on my battery life too, because I've only got 3 batteries on this, so you kind of only do a little bit of digging and then you go back and do some recharging.
I may or may not have broke that ship.
This one.
Yeah, I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's alright, mate.
Just raise it up so you don't have wolves running into your base.
I'll have blast doors on it and turrets out the front of it.
Yeah, I got my blast door up. I just need to fill in the blocks.
I did see that your base was up really high. And I was like,
Yep.
I know why Neon's done that. He's getting away from the wolves.
That's right.
Jimmy Page, that's what I thought, Johnny. Is it purple
And here they
haze?
come. Shit, they're already in there.
I'm in a ship, so I'm okay. Don't you shoot my ship.
I'm shooting the wolves under your ship, which there are 3 of.
You could just drill them.
Good.
Shooting is more satisfying.
True. Very, very true.
So you got the... Did you have a graduation cap and everything? What do they call them?
Oh yeah. Yep.
You did? You got to throw it in the air and stuff?
No, that's not something you do in a doctoral program.
Oh, yeah,
That's too expensive.
doctors don't do that sort of thing.
Well, when the regalia costs over $1,000, no, you don't throw a piece of it that you might not find again.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, it's like bridal stores. They soak you for stuff like that.
Now I've probably got Oz will be keen to play some Space Engineers too, so he might come in and just be playing at some point as well. I'll talk to him about it today. He sent me a message, but I was already in bed last night.
I think it's a bunch of malarkey. You keep threatening that, but it's never happened.
Oh, well, he only just sent me a message last night, so I'll
I'm gonna make a tow
come back
truck.
to him today. Alright, keep an eye on my battery life. Because I remember the other night when I was drink flying that I got the ship back and docked it, and I was like, a bit of damage, I'll go back and fix it. And then I looked at the battery life and it was like 2 minutes left, and I was like, wow, that was lucky that I kind of went back and fixed some stuff on it.
Well, on your miner, also, one of the things I discovered when I had an accident flying it was, so your thrusters underneath, since they don't have anything to land on.
No, I don't. I haven't
it's
done.
your
I haven't done that.
thrusters.
Remember, I didn't do that last time yet. The ship was never finished.
So,
It was never finished.
'cause I ended up repairing them.
Thanks, mate.
All
You
because
bottomed
I
out a
forgot
little
to
bit,
turn
did
the
you?
power
Great.
on.
You bottomed out a touch.
Well, yeah, because I undocked with the power off.
Oh,
Seems to be
yeah. Make sure you
habit
hit
for
those
some reason.
switches.
Well, see, when I first did it, you and I have our switches switched. So what you have on key 1, I have on key 2. And so just
Ah,
instinctively, I pushed the button that undocked instead of turned the power on.
Yes, right. I always try to make
And-
sure my power is on before I undock.
Which was,
That's why I just never turn my power off.
True. I only do it because I want quick recharge when I'm playing. That's the only reason of it, and because I've been caught out other times by it. But each their own, right? Everyone has their own style of how they do things. No one's right or wrong, I don't think. Just whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not exactly
They're all wrong.
having fun trying to get this whole sword. They're all wrong. Everyone is wrong. But not me. Oh, there we go. Just had a bit of a ding. What's an industrial workshop without a few bumps and scrapes though, right?
Well, you make a carbon fiber one.
That would not last long. I mean, light armor blocks aren't exactly great, are they?
Yeah, but you don't want to put heavy armor blocks on a.
No. On a ship that you're
unless you
filling up
need
with
the armor.
ore. Right, I think that might... I've only got... see, I've already dropped from an hour down already. So Amy, have you started the new base, or had your little driller's not too bad, hey? Goes all right?
Yeah, but drilling out a hole.
Drilling out a hole. Dare I press the button? I dare not.
Making a little hobbit hole.
Well, say hi to Frodo for me.
It's funny. All of us are digging holes into the ground to make a base.
Yep, we're hobbits.
If only there was a setting we could turn off that would make it that we could build big sprawling bases instead of digging into the ground like gophers.
Well, we dive. Yeah, we dig sideways first. Keep the meteors from blowing you up. Cam has a wolf magnet he's working on over here.
Yep. I'm just trying to help you out, Neon.
It worked because as soon as I flew in it, 3 of them chased me in there.
Well, that's just you. They just want you. They didn't care about me. You brought them over here.
I'm not sure what the deal is there, but anything that's to my base is gonna have to be a goat.
Mountain goats up in your base.
That's right.
Until they just start spawning in your base.
Until the mountain
No.
goats start ramming you.
There's that.
I don't think it's flat, is it? I don't need it to be super flat. That's enough to get us going for what I need to do, though.
I think mine's gonna be multi-level.
Oh, mine definitely is. Mine will be like mine will have passageways. It'll have like 4 or 5 levels, and then by that time
Because it's
we'll
definitely
be
not
done.
flat.
I'm smoking. I'm on fire.
Storm inbound.
I'm on fire. There's a bit of smoke pouring out the back. Go and do a couple of repairs here. Let this thing charge up. What we'll do.
Yeah, you do have a little bit of a trail behind you.
Yeah, he probably dinged himself.
I've been dinging against the roof and stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Where are you going?
I'm trying. I've lost a couple of thrusters, so I don't exactly have good stopping power at the moment.
Well, let me see if I can.
Do you know a good trick to stop yourself in that kind of situation?
Reverse and do it that way.
Shut the power
Nope.
off.
Nope. Roll.
No thanks. No thanks.
Roll your craft so your more powerful thrusters are pushing against the direction you want them to stop going.
The minute I'll start rolling is the minute I'll end up in the ground. I know because I've just done it before. My hand-eye coordination's good, but it's not that good. Right.
I'm bringing you a present, Ham.
Oh, thanks. That'd be nice. I'd love to get my level 2 or 3 tools, whatever they were, back again. That kind of bites.
Oh no, not that kind of present.
Are they wolves?
I left my good tools back at the base.
I left mine in the cryopod, which aren't there anymore.
Yeah, that's why I left mine back at my base. So in the event that I get
I might
hosed
actually,
again by a server rollback,
I might put them, just loading them in my ship, in my cockpit inventory of my ship. Might be better.
yeah, just in case.
Yeah. You just don't expect to go into your cryopod and be spawning at a different base though, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Do we need to go and get a heap of stuff, do we? What's going on?
Do we?
Oh, are you fixing my ship, are you? I was like, what's
Yep.
just been queued up? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I need to,
I repaired.
it's the
Working on
it's a
the
couple of
second.
thrusters on the back got a ding, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's the ones underneath.
Oh, yeah, well, that's okay. I still had enough up thrust, but the two on the back, there's 2 on the back that got damaged, and they hurt me. Just trying to pull up them, but
These
that's
were,
good.
smoking.
Yeah, I need to put some. Well, I could put.
Because the two on the back are...
I could sneak a leg up in there, or 2 legs, and that will just give me a little bit of underneath protection. But I can always extend the armor plating down a bit lower. Just as I said, the ship
Not
is
run
still
into the ground.
the ship is still bare bones, realistically. I mean, we
You
only
can
just
try not running into the ground. That's always a good tactic.
yeah, but that would mean just don't go mining with it then.
Yeah,
No, you
I've tried that. That was success.
You don't have to run into the ground to go mining.
I mean, and you're inside a hole, it's kind of hard. I need more forward thrust on it too. That's what I've needed. I'll sort it all out later. I say that every time, but I never get to it.
Whoops. Fell out
That's
of
not
the
a good
sky
sound.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what is oops? Why oops? Why?
Yeah, it's like in Warcraft in a dungeon. It's like this. What does this lever do?
When Neon says whoops, you're like, uh-oh, what's happened?
Yeah, well, at least I wasn't in a ship. I just ran out of jetpack.
Oh, okay.
Gravity took over.
Okay.
That was a good point, BC, when you were talking about going to space with our weird server issues.
Yeah, because I'd already be in space if I wasn't afraid that I would get sentenced back to the original base somehow,
Vacuum.
and then have to figure out
Yeah.
how to get back up to my stuff.
Yes,
So is he
Fury, it does require a space dad joke, please. Going on here.
Yeah,
So I already have a
thrusters.
ship that I outfitted mostly for being able to get to space. Just needed to add like a survival kit to it.
Mhm.
That probably would have been all I needed.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
come
some of your
on,
thrusters
game.
underneath your armor took damage.
So what we need then, what you're saying, BC, and I think is going to be a really fun project then, is a space elevator.
I've seen people build those, and that is insane. 45 kilometers of
Yep.
building. No
Let's
thanks.
do it. Let's do it. New challenge, space elevator.
Almost
Just trying to get into the
200,000
game before my
blocks.
ship crashes.
Okay, I need some plates. Got any steel plate? How much ore have we got actually? I could go get some ore. Oh, we got enough. I can make some plates.
Oh no, now Amy's on fire.
Yep.
Amy!
Cave wall got in my way.
Huh?
Cave wall got in my way.
Cave wall. Oh my god!
No.
Amy, I like this little digger. Look at its big nose. It's like me. It's got a big nose. Cave
Look
wall
how she's got
got
the
in my
batteries looking
way.
like wings.
You need to get rid of that cave wall then. I like it, Amy. I like it. It's a cute little thing. How do you feel now that you've started, like, even though, like, I know that you sort of use a bit of a tutorial to build it, but it's still cool when you actually get something together and it works, right? I just think that's a cool
Yeah.
function of the game.
Yeah. Although, of course, as soon as I drove it off, I exploded it. The first time I made it. And then the second time I made it, I crashed it. And
You've
then the
got-
third time I made it, I crashed it.
You've got this block here, up here, sitting too far forward. Needs to come back to that point, and then that spotlight needs to move back one, if you just want symmetry. But if you're going for an asymmetry vehicle, then you've got it. You've nailed it.
Am always the critic.
I know.
Yeah, but look at
It's
my
not
own.
pretty
Look at my own tubs that aren't fully finished. And here
Don't worry, you guys will get to see a ship here in a second.
I-
Yeah, if you look at her center of gravity, it's really good. It's just, you know,
those. Oakley dokley. I like I do like coming into Neon's repair bay though, because Neon's like, oh, what can I do for you today? And then you just park it, and Neon fixes everything.
Well, so far, that's all I've been doing in the game. Is,
Here he says,
I dug a cave, and I've been fixing stuff ever since.
here he says, why did the people not like the restaurant on the moon? Because there was no atmosphere. That's a good one, Fury. I can't find. Yes, I saw this ship looked really nice in the pictures that you put. BC looks good, hey. Come up well. It's come up very nice and stylized too. How many batteries are you running on this? That's what I wanted to ask you. You're running the warfare ones, are you?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same as the other ones, but there's...
How many?
7 of them on there, I think.
How many?
7?
7, right. I'm only running 3. I mean, not that my ship's that big, because you got a lot of cargo capacity as well compared to mine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all these. Each arm goes all the way down with cargo capacity, so that's huge. Plus then the drills themselves.
I guess I'm only running 5. I disconnected it from the base so I could just look at the thing, and it's only got 5 on it.
Mine doesn't even have a paint job yet. And Neon started making it sparkly pink, and I was like, no, Neon. Right, I need some more charge.
Yeah, I saw...
Just giving you some character.
Is it still smoking? Right. Oh, that one needs fixing. Right, I need motors and construction.
Yeah, I got the one thruster up under your armor. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more that
Just need
tweaking. How are we doing on materials here?
Oh yeah, I guess before I start taking mine apart, there's something we need to go get.
Oh yeah, I need.
I was gonna edit my drill configuration a little bit.
Your what configuration?
My drill configuration.
Oh.
I came up with a new one earlier today that I put on a hydrogen ship, but it wouldn't have made it over here.
Yeah, I was thinking I want to put a drill underneath mine, so I've got 4 in a diamond sort of pattern. And they just cover the area. And not that it's bad. It's serving its purpose. It's doing what I needed it to do. It wasn't going to be anything amazing. It just needed to be a basic drill.
All right. Good.
How are all my thrusters doing?
We are got a little bit of iron. Silicon, iron, silicon, nickel, silicon. So we have an okay amount of stuff.
Right, where are those? Going.
Fully 7.
How many more do I need?
You need 1 motor.
I've got some extra. I've got some more though. If you need them for Amy's. Oh, I was like, okay, you'll do it.
I already did that.
All right, that one's done. That's my motors. Get your motors running.
Okay. Yeah, so one thing I was thinking, Ham, is underneath here. Maybe if you got those blast door edges and put it so the point was facing down in a couple of places.
Oh yeah,
those things are
pretty tanky.
Those things. Well, and they make good feet, but they're really hard to destroy. They're just really short feet.
Short feet. Who doesn't love short feet?
Oh, I love it, Amy.
Online.
You've got the flat thrusters on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Is that good?
They're pretty powerful thrusters.
They are powerful, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Just a bit of bash protection, you reckon, Neon? Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that on mine because, my quilt work on the bottom here is,
And the only reason I sort of was avoiding putting feet on is because the feet get too long, and when you're digging holes, you don't typically want to have big things hanging out the bottom of it.
You need retractable landing gear.
Yeah, well,
But the
Empyrean has retractable landing gear.
You could make retractable landing gear, put them on a piston.
Yeah, you can. There is that ability. Look, it's just, we're into the basic. We're just doing the basics, aren't we?
let's try that again. Messing up the bottom of my ship.
You can also recess them by a block, and so that way they only stick out one small block.
That is true. I do have a spot there I can recess some.
And that way they're not protruding as much, because I tend not to put feet on my drill ships, especially, and if I do, I turn off auto lock, because otherwise I'll get stuck on the ground, and it's really annoying.
Oh, okay, we're in a plate fight now, are we? Everyone's, I just queued up plates.
Are we?
Neon queued up plates. Now we're in a plate fight again.
I'll go over to, probably should change the button on that stupid thing. Power's on. Okay, good, I didn't fall, that's a plus.
Right, we're not gonna go get down some basic base stuff over there in that hole.
Yeah, Amy, where did you start building that?
I lost it. It was up here.
Are you on the north side of the lake, or?
I'm behind the current base.
are you building on this side, over this side of the base, are you, Amy?
Behind it, away from the lake. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Neon and I have gone the opposite side. In the mountains. We've gone to... Oh, the mountains. Right, that should do that. Brilliant. Johnny says, what do you call a tick on the moon? A lunatic. Oh, Johnny, that was a great one, friendo. I love it.
Okay. This base needs more power.
Oh, how about that City Skylines game? Wasn't that a good playthrough today? Everyone enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
It was a quick game's a good game, right? We'll get back to City Skylines. I'll get that modding stuff sorted, because that's hopeless. That is absolutely hopeless. Go lay some blocks. Right, what do I need to put down? They'll be okay just like that. So, wow. Right. Oh.
Like how you cut a tree down and it like flies away.
I swear there was like different warfare style blast doors, is there not? Like there's different style blast doors.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there is. I've used them last time I played with Oz, and I can't currently see them. But... yeah. How odd. So... are we limited with the blocks that we're using at the moment? Is that what's happened? Has everyone got all the blocks or not? I feel like there's some DLC stuff missing in mine.
I don't have any DLC, so.
We wouldn't be restricted by Amy, would we?
No, we shouldn't be. I haven't run into any blocks that I'm not allowed to have yet.
Yeah, I just know that there's like two or three different styles of blast doors, and currently I've only got the one, which is quite odd. Johnny says, "Leave my purple trees alone." DC. And he says, "What's an astronaut's favorite part of a computer?" Space bar. Oh, that's a good one. Battery's not quite.
So, have you made a door yet?
No, I'm just looking because you know on the block where you can cycle through all the different styles, like it's got the different yeah, I was looking at that one and it wasn't. I couldn't bring it up.
Well, so it might be that you haven't made an actual door yet.
Well, I put the little door pieces on my ship just then as little armored blocks, so I was thinking that might do it. But maybe you're correct, but I don't think that's the case when it comes to stylizing. I think you should be able to still, even if you haven't, like if I can put the block down, they should all be there, I would have thought.
You have to be able to, you have to weld the block completely in order for it to give you credit for making it.
Yeah, and they use 130 plates for each block or
Meteor
more.
storm inbound.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. For blast doors.
Oh yeah, they're expensive. Yeah.
140. Yeah. My door is up, motor work, but it's the frame. Took a while to sort out the spacing.
Okay, I need more plates.
Did that give you anything, Ham?
What'd you do?
I built a door.
No, that's not the door I'm talking about. Talking
I
about
know
these.
it's not the door you're talking about.
Talking about
but this
these ones.
unlocks the blast doors.
I've already got the blast door unlocked though. But I know what you mean. You mean the actual hackable line and stuff like that.
Then what block are you trying to build?
There's
The doors take forever to grind down.
they're cool.
Oh, BC, is there some trick?
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. I found them. I was looking. Instead of blast doors, it was supposed to be warfare hangar doors. I found them. All good. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah.
Okay.
To get to the refinery to pull stuff out of the cargo box. You're
We'll
gonna
always
say-
pull stuff out of the cargo box. It's just a matter of what order things are in the cargo box.
Wait, just
Because right now it's pulling iron because that's...
well, I'm in my base,
Oh,
and stuff was queued up, and it didn't pull the iron ore out of the cargo box to refine it. It just left it there.
let me
So
fly over and see what...
now, wait a minute. I've
And
sitting on top of the cargo filters.
these containers aren't all connected, are they?
They
Not,
are.
not everything's connected. Okay, go put these in. What did the alien say to the cat? Take me to your litter. Johnny's on fire. Johnny, did you steal Fury's book? There was a funny comment written on one of the space engineers streams that we did. He goes, it's He goes, I love watching someone who can't play the game give someone else instructions on how to play the game. It's super hilarious.
So I guess what are you trying to get refined?
Well, I manually drug it out of the cargo container
Okay.
and then dragged it down to the refinery.
Because the
Because the
refinery
stuff was
will
backed
pull items. Because right now it's working on ore, or I'm sorry, iron.
Yeah.
It's got some silicon in there, and then it's also got magnesium, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I had plates backed up, and it was working on. Let's see, what's the production look like now? Well, it's cleaned out now.
That'll probably
'Cause I only had queued up a few things. I'm like, why isn't it bringing the ore down from the cargo box?
That-
'Cause I think everything is connected here.
Yeah, it looks like it. And that's
the right
connected. You've got
square.
this. It goes up under here, and the cargo boxes have a port on all sides. So your assembler should be connected. Refinery has a pass through. So that,
one was on top.
then, yep. So everything's connected.
And I put
Shouldn't
this
be any
thing
reason
out
why.
here an extra space because I had the connector right here. And I backed up too fast and crashed into it, and it set
Oh.
everything on fire. I'm gonna have some buffer now.
Yep, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, why can't they have space bag or space airbags?
Ice bags.
But yeah, no, I mean everything looks like it should be working.
Yeah,
Correctly.
okay. Well, it's game weirdness, I guess.
Okay. Hmm. Da-da-ya-da. Sideways. More hint. I should get turned around. Okay. All right. Get a front edge along that. Groovy, groovy, groovy. Clean that edge up. I guess digging up higher has an advantage because if you dig into a flatter part of the wall, it's good. But when you dig into a slopier part, you have to take more of the top away before you can get to that solid, which is probably more along like that line just there, all the way back to here. That might be it. I'll have to go out and do some, right, let's go. So the plan is to potentially put some cargo containers hidden and batteries and stuff underneath the base floor. No, that's alright. I was just loving your last, oh wait, I haven't read that one. What do you call a comet wrapped in bacon? A meat eel. So that'll be right there. Go do some more digging for a sec.
Oh, what the heck?
Ooh, a bit of lag.
This is odd.
What's Amy? You still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, your ship's still here. You're not digging holes anymore.
Well, yes, I am, but
Doing it by hand. I want to come and see it. Where is it?
there's nothing to see really. It's
Oh.
a hole.
Oh, I just want to. Oh, is this up? This hole that's up here, directly straight up here. It's like it looks like a rat hole.
Thanks.
Oh, but it's perfect because it opens up when you get inside, so it's got a nice little entry. So it's kind of like minimal like
I don't know where you are, but
Is this not the hole? Is this not it?
I don't know. Are you not where I am?
No, obviously not. So I don't know what hole this is then.
It's not a good thing to say.
Whoops! I'm in someone else's hole. Don't say that to your partner. Fair enough. Easter this weekend, friendos. What's everyone's plans? Because I might do some streaming and check stuff out.
I
We
won't
don't
be here.
celebrate.
You're heading away, Amy?
I'll be at my mother's house.
Heading up. Yeah, I was going to say you're heading up there. That'll be nice.
Probably repairing my ship.
Yeah, Neon's Easter. Fighting wolves and repairing ships. And eating chocolate.
Got the Ghirardelli squares. I'm good. Where are you, Amy? I don't see where
Put
you're
up a
at.
door to keep Neon's wolves out.
I got some basic blocks out, so look for the silver glitter.
Silver glitter. Do you know what I did? I jumped on Star Citizen last night just to check some things out that I'd been wanting to sort out, and I went to press C to like lower my ship down. I was like, C's not working. I was getting really mad at it. That's because it's control in Star Citizen, not C. Like that bit. Okay.
I'm not directly
Oh.
behind the base.
Huh?
Said I'm not directly behind the base. I guess it's off. To the
Oh,
right.
you're up- Is it where I'm standing now? It's you can. I've turned my antenna on.
Oh, Johnny,
There's a
I'll be
hole
on the
dug-
next. I'll be on the next flight. How's that sound?
There's a dug hole.
I know where
out
the-
there. There's a hole dug here.
Is that the one that I was just looking at, Neon? The one up the hill?
Yeah, that's clearly been
Don't worry.
mined out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at going, oh, well, this is
I don't
ready
know
to-
where you guys are, but
It's literally just up the hill from the base. I was like, well, this is ready to go for another base.
well, off to your right then, I think, because that's where I am.
Off to your right, facing the mountain.
Yes, I'm right on the edge where the grass turns into rock.
We're on the edge of glory.
Oh, there you are. Wow, this is weird because there's like a mirror pole over there. Huh.
Is it to the right of that whole Neon? Amy's base?
Yeah, you go.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're facing the mountain, you go to the right.
Right.
You should be able to see my. Is my beacon on?
I'm drilling I'm drilling at the moment, so I don't know. I'll have to have a look.
Oh, you're across the. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually see your beacon from here. Oh, drop off.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So-
Get out of here before I run out of. Get back. Then I'm good. Get out.
You'll be stuck forever and ever.
Get the tow truck out.
Yeah. seriously think we need one of those.
Yeah, you should build one.
But I was on that.
You could just take the rump and put some. There were feet on it, but I never weld them up and never put them in the proper place.
Turns out your miner is the good one, tow truck. Once you add a foot onto it.
You see that the roof just wants to keep. Hey, that's because of the way it slopes down there. But I might, I could just take this back until it gets to nice solid rock, which I might do, because if a meteor hits that bit of rock, it just goes straight through. So take it back a little bit further. And then out the front will just be like a out exposed landing pad area with turrets on it. I would love to just spend hours playing it. Oh, damn medical stuff. It's really getting in the way of my my life, all this medical stuff.
And how it goes.
Right? The worst thing is the appointment today, like I was saying earlier, right in school traffic. So school pickup is from like 2:30 p.m. to like 3:30 p.m. here. That's when the busiest times are. And my appointment this afternoon is at 3 p.m. and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we leave at the wrong time of the morning or get home at the wrong time in the afternoon. We can't even get like out of our neighborhood. It's ridiculous.
Yuck. Whoa, 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 we've had a crash. Okay. Oops, I did it again. I'm almost out of juice again. I gotta go charge up. It wasn't fully charged anyway. I'm just gonna take that bit of rock from under your feet.
Yeah, the first thing I did was put a tower up with thrusters so I could park and recharge.
Yeah, I'll probably get that done shortly too.
Oh yeah, gigantic opening here.
Yep, so what the premise is that landing pad is actually going to be exposed out the front slightly. It'll actually have a ramp down and the doors will be back here a little bit further. And then it goes into the actual base itself. And then out the front will be a couple of turrets either side of the landing pad as you come down. Hey, the big Q. How are you, friendo? Oh. That is just for... so I can delete the Unity stuff then? That was the confusing part. Thank you, big Q. So I can just go ahead and take that actual mod out, and then I can just have the others installed. I was wondering that. I was like, I don't use Unity Hub. What is this Unity Hub? Thank you, mate. Well, that makes perfect sense now. That's all I needed, someone to explain that. And then I was going on the forums just checking the explanation. People don't explain that very well either, but thank you so much for that. I love the game. Despite my frustration just then, I actually love playing City Skylines too. Yeah, I was kind of a bit disappointed at that. So I can just, completely just not install the Unity stuff because I won't be making mods and then just have the others. Because I was like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. But perfect. Thanks, friendo. Your mods worked. I would assume the mods worked. So I'll be definitely doing a live stream of City Skylines 2 then. I was going to go back this afternoon after my medical appointment, and I was going to just put my head in it when I didn't have to worry about streaming and stuff, and fix it all then. So thank you very much, friendo. Right. Legend. Legend. You'll pick me up at the airport, Johnny? Brilliant. I see that, and that cleared it up. Absolutely legend. Turn the lights off. Few dings and scratches again, but I think we're mostly okay. In fact, we got away that time with no breakage. Oh, no, that's okay. The armor plating's underneath worked this time, Neon. That was good.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, I'm putting some on mine now.
So I'll definitely be back because I really like Salty Shores. It's a brilliant, it's a really fun map playthrough that we've been doing at the moment. I want to get back to that. Yes, I'll definitely get that sorted out. Okay, really? Game. I'm having trouble getting stuff put in the inventory. In the, like in the actual inventory slots here. There we go. Your mods work? Brilliant. Neon, ever the engineer, says Johnny. Right, let's, I need some, what are you making, BC, because I don't want to, if you're producing stuff, I don't want to take your stuff.
I just need one medical comp.
Okay, I'm going to make up the heap of plates if that's okay with you, so I'm not in your way.
I've had it.
Neon, Johnny said your space engineer's suit should be yellow and blue, so you could be a minion.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty darn yeah, that's correct. I should.
That is correct.
Neon minion.
And then I could go, now Neon, make sure you do it right.
Yeah.
I love what's his name? Groot, isn't it? I love I love that. That's a great movie.
Steve Carell.
Carell?
What did I say? Oh, it's replaced.
Yeah, you're thinking like Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, close.
I'll tell you what movie the other night I was like, right, I haven't put a movie on TV for a long time, or like on streamed a movie or something for a long time. The movie I put on was the one on Amazon at the moment. It's the new one, but it's the remake of Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal. It was holy moly. If you watch it, wow, okay. It was actually some light-hearted, good entertainment, to be honest. Like, I didn't have to think about anything. It was one of those movies I could just put on and watch and let my brain just go, don't worry about medical stuff for a while. Just worry about Roadhouse, and yeah, kind of a fun movie to watch, I'll be honest. Recommend.
I thought that was all television.
What's that?
I thought that was all television.
Oh yeah, but you watch that, like, if you watch a sort of dramatic series or something where you've got to follow along, or there's like a thriller where there's plot twists and you got to pay attention, otherwise you get to the end of the movie and go, yeah, I don't get it. it's
Yeah, I
not
wasn't
this-
sure because sometimes those sequels don't do very well. I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, this was like what Roadhouse was 1980s, I think the original. Was it Kurt Russell in that or something? Was it? I can't remember. Anyway,
It
the
was
Patrick
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze.
Patrick
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze.
Well, this
and Sam.
remake
Yeah.
This
was
is a mustache. I can't remember his name right now.
Sam Cooke? No.
No. He was in The Ranch also.
Yeah, he's in all the Western stuff, right?
Yeah.
well, put it this way, it's a fun remake, and Jake Gyllenhaal does a good job. You know what movie I haven't seen in a while that I really want to see, which was a brilliant movie? The Patriot, Mel Gibson. Enjoyed that movie when I last watched, so I kind of want to watch that again too. Sam Elliott, says Johnny.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny. What else does Sam Elliott done? I don't know if I know much of his work. Well,
He's in The Ranch on Netflix.
I reckon I would know if I saw him. I'd be like, oh, that's who it is.
He was in a Doritos commercial for a Super Bowl, I think, where like his mustache was dancing all over the place on his lip or some nonsense.
Right. I didn't watch the Super Bowl or anything this year, to be honest. I just was like, nah, I can't be bothered. All the commercials. I think I've just had too much stuff going on in the background. A lot of stuff has sort of flown by me this year a little bit. I've just started getting back watching the news again and stuff. I don't really like watching the news because it's just like sad watching the news, to be honest. And the only reason I watch the news now is to catch up on what the weather's doing and what's going on in the sport.
See, the battery's still fully depleted in 2 days. How are we chewing through so much power?
Because we're recharging ships and everything as we go.
I have
We're
4
constantly
ships
in and out.
docked at my base, and I don't have power problems. And I have like 4 refineries, 4 assemblers.
You
There's
have
some.
those big ones?
Mm-hmm.
We've only got what, just the one after basic on this one, just the regular ones
You
on
have
that
one,
one. Yeah.
1 regular assembler, 1 basic assembler, 1 refinery, and 1 basic refinery.
Yeah. So it's not exactly a super duper base, that one. There's plenty of turbines on it, but
Yeah, I just added another 10.
and there's a couple of big hydrogen engines on there. That was cool to see. I was like,
Yeah,
get those things cranking.
The base ran out of power yesterday.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you put on 2, and I think I put on 1. And then chewed through the ice
Yeah.
because my setting on the event thing didn't work.
Mm.
The more I really want to look, BC, I know what you're saying. I really want to get to Icarus, and we need to. But I'm really excited to get to some eco as well with everyone and get everyone involved.
Fine.
You know what
I'm
I
just
mean?
giving you a hard time.
Oh yeah, but I definitely do want to be doing a playthrough of that at some point. Did you see the dev update about Satisfactory?
Yes.
That's a bit sad, wasn't it?
I'm not seeing it yet. What happened?
They're just letting everyone know there's a lot of stuff that they wanted to implement into the game that they're not going to be able to going forward. So it's going to be
that's
a lot.
That's not what they said.
Yeah, a lot of the features that they
Things
wanted to
that won't
add, they're not going to be
part
able
of
to add.
1.0, but they will be able to add them. Like, these are things that will come in the future. They're just not going to be part of 1.0.
Oh, okay. Well, I sort of took it as going forward, they just, especially with the time the game's been in early access and stuff and what they want to do, they're not going to be able to get what they want in everything.
Right, and that's why they're going to release 1.0 without some
Right,
of these things
without some of
that
the
they were
things.
talking about, but they'll be part of future updates. There
Oh,
was a
okay. Well,
separate
that's good then.
video
Well, that's
a
good
couple
then.
of months ago that was, we will never do this.
Maybe that's what I got stuck watching.
And it was things like they won't ever implement green technologies was one of the things they'll never implement.
Right. I don't think. Well, the game's not supposed to be. It's not really that.
Correct.
Like it's supposed to be using like basically ripping the planet apart and taking what you need, isn't it? That was the whole purpose of that. Yeah, that's. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, those are the things. But
Oh,
like,
good. So they are going to
the
look
big
at trying
crab
to add the
monster
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
They need to like relook at how they're evaluating combat before they're going to do that. And it's just, you know, they may or may not do it, but it's
Right,
just
well,
not
that's
be part
good.
of 1.0. But because they don't want to hold the game up any longer, because they do
Yeah, that's what I thought.
intend to release it this year.
I mean, look, just keep doing a No Man's Sky and just adding more and more, and everyone loves you for it.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things with Icarus. With Icarus, it's nice is the game's been out for 2 years now, and they are continually adding content. Sometimes it might be things like rugs. Other times, like this latest patch, they just added a water purification system
Right.
that will also, like, depending on what level of water that you're drinking, instead of it just being like you'll get dysentery or not, it can actually give you buffs and stuff like that. So it's giving more incentive to engage in some of the other mechanics. They just recently put in batteries and whatnot as well. So they've been making changes to it, some minor, some major over the years, and they do it every week.
Well, that's good.
But I need to get off of here. I've got to be an adult early tomorrow and go to base, which sucks. But,
That does suck.
so I parked myself in that pod that I stuck off the
Yeah, I
side
saw
of
that
it,
there.
so there's
Yep,
still
no
room for
worries.
everybody else.
Amy will have to come and paint it blue. It looks.
The whole base does not have to be blue.
Lies.
Sucks.
Lies, I tell you. Has to be blue.
But feel free to use the ship I brought over.
No, I'm not touching that thing. I'm having enough trouble with mine at the moment. No, I'm not. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, me either.
You can. It looks
All right.
nice. I'll leave it at that.
I try. But all right, guys,
Uh-huh.
you have a good night.
Have
Yeah,
fun
man.
with
Bye, BC.
have fun with the base traffic tomorrow.
Oh yeah, enjoy
Be a
that.
real hoot.
Ugh.
I hate base traffic. It sucks.
Yeah, it sure does.
They call it base engineers. See you, mate.
Night, everybody.
Right.
Johnny said good night.
Meteor storm
Oh,
inbound.
meteor storm inbound. I bet that was BC as he left. He's like, / meteor storm inbound. I'm leaving. Right. Get this just sorted out. I think what I need to do, that's my entry box. So we need to go 1, 2, and then one more wider there. So I need to bring my digger back over, but get that sorted out. We got the basic premise of the side here. So what's going to happen? The blast doors are going to sit down in there and go. And then, holy rain, Batman's making it hard to see. Blast doors will go up around over that. That section there. There'll be some walls here, and then what we'll have is we'll have some rooms all throughout this thing. It'll be really, really good. This doesn't have to be huge, but a couple of levels. Ships can park in here, fully powered. Storage underneath the floor is what I'm going to do. Look out. Here comes the hot dog. So what's... Oh, you've put them underneath? The little feet? Oh, yeah. I can see your patchwork you've done under here. How come you didn't paint it up like
Right.
the rest of it?
I just haven't gotten there because I figure I'll just crash it again and have to fix it.
The little thin bits you use, they must get damaged pretty quick, do they?
They do.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have it start there than the batteries and the thrusters.
Oh,
but
100%.
I'm hoping these feet will help a little bit. I don't
They
really
should.
know if they will, but
You could try and
of
put
course
them all the way down. Might help. Oh, you put
Yeah.
them on the little corner blocks. I see. That rain stopped?
It kind of looks like it, but man, this thing is gargantuan in here. You went to town.
Oh yeah, it'll be bigger. It'll be bigger. I got some ideas. Right. It needs to be one wider on that side so it's symmetrical. I guess it doesn't have to be symmetrical, but I'd rather it be.
Need to hog mine out some more so I can put bigger refineries in there.
Okay. So, here's the tricky part now. I need to go... always the tricky part is trying to put the turbines into the mountain as well.
Yeah, I stuck mine out front.
Which is probably what I'll do. Straight up. I think that needs to come down wider there. Got to go like, it's got to be that much wider. See? Guess it doesn't have to be, does it? What I could do is set my power off up that way.
I was mining one deposit out. I went in at a little bit too much of an angle, and then once the drill heads got filled up, I couldn't back out.
Oh yeah. See, I don't use the. Do you use the boring method or do you just fill up the drills there?
So I use the boring until I get to the resource, and then I switch.
Right. Which I haven't had any resources.
If I put a cargo container in the back, it would help offset the load, I think.
Yeah. So, up here will be tower. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is when you build towers near 7, 8. When you build towers near the walls up here, they've gotta have clearance away from the cave wall as well.
Yeah, I did that.
You're not gonna get one on the back there, but you get one. Agree on that. I don't think, yeah, I think I'll just shove all power. If I keep all my power in one section, especially turbines is what I'm talking about, then I can give them a turret and the turret can just protect all the power. And that'll be fine. And then I'll just have another lower tower, which stops wolves at the front gate. Come on. There we go. Right. Yada na 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 na. Bum bum. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, I can't wait to go and there's about between me and where the GP is, right? I think there's about, let me just get this straight. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 schools right in a row up here as well. 2 of which I used to go to, which is kind of weird as a child. Isn't it funny? Come back full circle and live where you grew up. That was never my intention, just how life worked out.
Energy low.
Alright, I've got to go get some energy. So there's 3 right there, followed by 4 there, 5, 6, 7 schools between me and the GP. That's a rough estimate. Oh no! Ah, right at peak hour. And not only that, you know when it rains and how everyone forgets how to drive on the road? It's raining. We need to go up and check out Amy's, how much she's dug. I want to go see this. Right, so from that hole over to the right, you reckon, Neon?
Yeah, just keep going along the edge of the grass.
Where the grass meets the, oh yeah, here it is. I can see the little tower up at front. Oh, Amy, this is awesome. This is working out a treat. Oh, this is going to be cool, friendo. I like how you got your second layer up here. Whoa, holy moly. You're really like the depths of Moria. Mora? You know the game?
Moria.
Moria?
Moria.
In the depths of Moria. Whoa.
Well, I hope I don't uncover a Balrog.
You shall not pass. I hope you kind of do. Wouldn't that be fun?
No.
Just let it run down the hill, and Neon's got some turrets down here that can sort it out. Amy. Johnny says in chat, Amy the Grey.
Truer than you expect.
Now that is a movie I wouldn't mind watching again. I have not seen The Lord of the Rings probably in a long time. Good movies, weren't they, at the time? They were literally, because the books are great, right? But when the movies came out, it was like, everyone was just like, wow, good movies. Peter Jackson, right? Did a good job.
Yeah, I remember reading the first Lord of the Rings book, and I hadn't read them before. I could never get through the start. And I finally, before the movie came out, I read it. And when they went their first trip from Hobbiton to, where were they going? The Elvish city there. Oh my God, that took forever. That journey.
In the book.
I'm like, yes. I'm like, for God's sake, could you get there, please?
You know what? You guys probably haven't. I don't know if anyone's watched Dragon Ball Z here, but the Dragon Ball Z series is very, very much like that, where it takes about 15 episodes to do one set of dialogue and fight scene. And you're just like, oh my God, I've just watched the last 10 episodes of the same thing. Hurry up and get to the next bit, I want to know. Johnny says he read The Hobbit in 1971.
Yeah, I read The Hobbit first too, and then I tried to get into the Lord of the Rings, but I kept putting it down when I was a kid. I'm like, this is boring.
And too long.
The movies were great though.
Mainly because they got rid of that annoying journey, or they condensed it.
It just means you didn't have to read it too, didn't it?
Managed to damage my connector.
What do I need? Right, I just...
Like stuff on fire again.
Right, time to get these hangar doors sorted out.
Game
Let's
is
see
not
where I'm going to line
forgiving
these
at
up.
all.
Ba ba da 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 da. Ooh. But Johnny, we probably would have done. I probably would have done some Planet Zoo, sorry, to get that polar bear thing. But I didn't have anything set up for the stream ready to go. Quite often, I've got spare streams sitting in my slot. Like I had Space Engineers as a spare stream just ready to go, so it was just easy to do that today. But I definitely need to get back and do some more Planet Zoo because God, I love that game. And the other one I want to get back to is Planet Coaster. Right, so I think we'll go about doors, which is the right on that. Is that going to be too close? It's going to be fine. Go here. Well, to be honest, I didn't expect today to happen the way it did anyway. I'd expected we'd still be playing some City Skylines and getting some stuff done in there. So we're going to have to get back. I'll probably just delete that live thing so I can redo episode 4 like it never happened. Like it never happened. Fix that, yeah. Well, that's good. I'm so glad that the big came in and let me know that. That's what a legend. What a legend. So blast doors have to be one section down for this to work. So they need to be right 6, and then they need to be like that. Depends what style I want to go for here. That style. Warfare. That's another set of good movie. Oh, another good movie I love is 300. That was a good movie when it came out, wasn't it?
So are you gonna do a door that closes, you know, from the
Hangar
sides,
doors.
or
I'm
hangar
doing
door that comes
hangar
down
doors.
from the top?
Top and bottom. So they open in the middle and go top and bottom. They open up like that. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It kind of does.
Yeah, I have one.
You just have one set of doors, do you?
I have one door on a rotor that rotates from the top and comes down.
Oops.
That makes sense.
What's going on with that? You have one door that comes from the top and comes down, yeah?
Well, it rotates down from the top and swings down into place. Kind of like the opposite of a deck ramp on a ship.
Right.
It drops down in the water, this one comes down from the ceiling.
Sometimes this game, I don't know what's going on with you. Why I can place a block, I can place the tiniest bit of block hanging out and it's halfway in the wall, and then other times I go to put a block down and I can't put it there. It's such an odd thing.
I had a lot of trouble with that myself when I was putting this door in, and ended up having to play with the rotor displacement to get it to fit in
That's
the frame.
not a bad idea. No, it's still not. It's like there's something to do with this block's not liking that block. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just does not want to let me have a block there. Wait a minute. No, that's fine. So there's obviously something here that you're not... There's like a section right here in this map where it goes, nope, you can't have anything there, thanks. Which kind of sucks, because I was putting my blast doors there. Don't worry, I can put them up here then, which means I'm going to have... Oh no, it's going to mean I have a dirty big hole in my floor. What the heck? I reckon if I logged out and logged in, it would work. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Is it because... No, it's not. Surely it's not. Did I just not have enough clearance, maybe?
And that's really going to chew through the iron.
Yeah, that should work. That should be good. And then, because realistically... Gotta figure out the height of this now. Well, nobody knows. I forget how many high they need to be. Oops. So that.
120.
That they meet in the middle. Means higher. Good.
Great. Need 2,400 plates.
Really, game?
Yikes.
I'm lagging also, so I'm wondering if I'm just having a bit of logging issue when I try and build a certain couple of things that's just not reading things properly. Now, that comes, it's how high, what's the height on that? 1, 2, 3 blocks. So come. So is it 3? Yeah, so it's 2 off that. So 1, 2. So you should be... There. That should be my door height. Yep. I'm gonna have to do some offline work to get all this up and running, so it's not gonna waste time on stream. But that's gonna be the hangar doors up there.
So that goes up and down.
Yep. So what is actually gonna happen is they'll actually be hidden inside the ceiling and the floor. And they just act like, so when they're open, they just act like a regular block. You can walk over them, drive over them, and all good, right? So it acts like that. Right. Brilliant. And then what I'll actually have is a switch on it, inside and out, so I can hit the switch and the doors will open and then they will shut. And then out here will be a nice sort of open landing pad section. Because the premise will be, in the floor here, I kind of want to actually have a big sort of a dumping port where I can dump ice and stuff into, so I can drive out here or whatever, or fly out there, get a heap of product and just dump it straight in the floor out here or whatever, and then just fly away and do what, and whatever. Oh, there's wolves down here. Ha ha ha, you can't get me, I'm up high. It must be your mates, Neon.
Yep. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you should tame them.
I don't think they let you do that.
No. Good if they did. Right,
In
and then...
the game, right?
No, they don't. And then, so up here will be like another sort of level with a big glass front. We can sort of look out. Like a bit of like a, an operations room, control room. How come the wolves don't wear spacesuits? Actually, good question, Johnny. Well asked. Firstly, because we're on an Earth-like planet, so we've got an atmosphere and oxygen. So, but there won't be wolves in space. Put it that way. But there's other things. So when we get to other planets and stuff, there's spiders, like alien things. There's pirates. There's other enemy vessels that we're gonna have to contend. Especially when we head to space, there's gonna be other enemies and stuff, which we're gonna have to contend with. Alright, we've made a good start though today. How come the wolves don't have spacesuits? Little wolf suits for them. It'd be like out of is it Astro? Is that the dog character in
Jetsons.
No, with that too. No, I meant oh, for crying out loud. You know, Star-Lord and what are they called?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. What's the dog in that?
You mean the raccoon?
No, there's a dog that has telepathic
Oh,
abilities.
the dog in the
Yeah.
collector's.
Yeah, it's
place.
it's
Came
it's got
from
a space
something.
suit on. Gosh, I can get those all. So it's just that corner one over there I can't get in. Just frustrating as heck. Right, and that's out of plates, so that's that done. Right, so the basic setup's there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a ramp come down. The ramp is going to go in last for obvious reasons. But it starts with W and ends in OOVs. Yeah, I forget the name of that dog's that dog character's name.
Yeah, what was it from? Wasn't it taken from something else?
It is, and so there's a duck in it as well. You know the duck?
Isn't the dog from like the space program before they sent humans? They sent dogs.
Maybe. Because there's a duck too that's from... There's an actual game with the same duck in it. I forget. So many, like, references. Yeah, BC's ship looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, he did a nice job on that.
You can take it out if you want. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want to be responsible for that.
It also works as a tow truck.
It's like when I get out of my my Honda Accord and someone says to me, "Hey, look at my new Ferrari. Do you want to take it for a drive?" Yeah, no thanks. I'll be right. I don't have the insurance to cover that. I'm just gonna get in my little white Honda Accord sedan over here and just go now. Nice car though.
Oh, the Honda?
No. Like I was just saying, if some... Oh, the Honda's alright. It's actually quite nice, my little Honda Accord. It's got the swanky interior and it's just plain white. Nothing to it really. It's just a grandma car. I literally bought it off I literally bought it off a nana in a retirement village. Only had 30,000 on the clock. Brand new. It's only got 40,000 on it now. And I only drive it to medical appointments these days, so it's just perfect for what I need. I might get a new car one day. I always drive around and see people in nice cars. I've had plenty of nice cars in my time, and they've cost me a lot of money, and then I've just been like, you know what? Oh, the wolves have followed me over to the blue base neon, and then I just saw the turret go chicka 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 out in the ice field.
Yep. Yep.
Right, well, I think the next step for me is I'm going to get some, I'm going to get my turbines up and I'm going to get the basic stuff built up in my base so I can be self-sufficient over there, so I'm not stealing everything from this blue base from everyone. That'll be my next step. And I'm going to do that, ladies and gentlemen, next time. Now, so, talking... space engineers and streaming this week. We're going to be streaming every day this week. We have to figure out between us all when we're going to do the horse race on the farming sim server and say a last hurrah to the MPs. I'm really sad that we're going to be finishing on the multiplayer server, but it is what it is. Nothing lasts forever. Except
I thought you were just changing maps.
No, we are going to change maps, so Neon, but what we're going to do, before we change to the new Aussie map, that new big Aussie no man's land map, we're going to be doing Eco.
Eco. Okay.
And I'm hoping Johnny's going to be involved in that. MGL will be involved in that. We'll get all of us involved in it. Dan, I'm really hoping to get us all involved because kind of the more of us that are in there, the better it's going to be, especially for an economy and really getting things going. It's going to make for some funny sort of playthroughs. I think, not only that, but the impending doom of a meteor about to hit our planet could be a thing. It could be quite good. Alright, so, and then we're going to be, after Eco, we're going to be straight back into Aussie No Man's Land. I think it is the one that MGL found, which looks quite good. I'll have to do a check out of a map tour of it and stuff. This week, however, I want to get back to City Skylines 2 to check out some of that gameplay with the mods and stuff to see how that plays and play some of that. Maybe some more Transport Fever 2 because we're going to do the refit. We'll be definitely playing Space Engineers to get some of this done. And then we'll be doing most of that over the weekend, I think, too, for Easter and stuff. So that should be, like, good. So plenty of gaming to come on this week's... you reckon there's too much keyboard stuff to me? Johnny, the only keyboard stuff in Eco is walk around, mouse, and then when you get to something, just click on it. You'll pick it up real quick, friendo. It's no much more than farming sim. It honestly is. You just press a button to open an inventory, then you click around. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. But if you don't want to play, you definitely don't have to play. Absolutely. Don't feel like you have to. But just know that we will be doing another farming sim, so I hope you'll be keen for a fresh start on No Man's Land Australia map. Because that will be quite good. Right. No, Johnny, don't. You know, I forget things too. Don't worry. Right.
Hey Ham, is that turret out of bullets? I see a flashing target.
It is flashing. I can see it too. Which turret is it? Oh, I think is there some bullets in here? I can whip some out. What's it take? It takes the Gatling ammo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a yawn, Amy?
That was a yawn.
It's getting to
11:30.
It's that time.
11:30, and I got a busy work day tomorrow.
Oh no, it's still carrying on, is it? This busy work stuff.
It always carries on.
Oh, stop carrying on. Stop at work. Don't you know I've got games to play with the friends?
Right?
I'm not independently wealthy yet.
Oh, production.
So I just downloaded Starship Simulator.
Oh, so it's good, is it? It looks good?
I just played the 2 tutorials on kind of how to navigate and how to fix the power, I guess. But
So what is
I
this?
haven't tried a game.
Okay. And then okay. I just made some Gatling ammo and I don't know where it's gone.
Well, it splits it up sometimes into 2 different containers because there's more than one.
So it might be worth checking out then, hey. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, download the demo. Take a look at it at least.
I'm interested.
What is this flashing target over here? It was the wolf. Okay.
What was the split button for the splitting the stacks?
You know, I had a lot of trouble remembering which one.
Because it's
that
not
was.
working for me. The shift click. I thought it was shift right click. Yeah, what's it called again, Amy? Johnny's just asking.
Starship Simulator?
Starship Simulator. We'll have a look here shortly. Johnny, I'll
Actually-
bring it up on the screen too. I can't get. I can't. Maybe there's a problem
It's
with
alright.
my logging at the moment. Let's just have a look at this
It has,
quickly, Johnny. Store.
Yeah, it actually had ammo in it.
What? Hang on, no.
Already.
Store. What's going on here? Break. Ship. Simulator. Right, here it is here. Whoa. Here we go. We'll watch a little teaser trailer of it too. How does that sound? I've actually been watching Next Generation in the background again when I've been doing stuff, doing all my housework and weeding and gardening and stuff. I've had Next Gen playing in the background again lately, so I'm quite excited to have a look at this. Let's have a look at this Starship Simulator. Oh, it's even got it's very Star Trek because the ship looks like a Star Trek ship also. And they've got the Federation logo that looks very similar. And the uniforms that obviously look very similar.
Yep.
So is this going to be a game that we can play multiplayer together?
It said something about multiplayer, yeah.
Ooh.
I watched the IGN video with the developer talking about it.
Navigate dangerous stellar phenomenon. Phenomena.
Space stuff.
Space stuff. Space gun. Oh, it's got a 10 forward, so we can go and have some drinks after a hard day. It's got the conference room. Oh, all right. Are you guys keen to play this game when it comes out? There's engineers, there'll be operations departments, everything. Fully simulated ship systems. Sorry, no, drinking on the job.
You can be a passenger though, and have like no job.
Amy, no one wants to be a passenger. Listen, guys.
It's a,
Um,
it's another ship to do repair work in. Awesome.
so is what I'm hearing, MGL, is no, MGL. Neon, is you're signing up for the chief engineer job.
Sounds like. That's what I would do anyway.
Chief engineer?
Yeah.
Look. I'm happy to be the captain if you want me to be the captain. Yes. Yes, number one.
It says single. It says online co-op, so.
Yeah, that's online co-op. The galaxy awaits you. What do you answer? So I'm happy to do that. Amy, would you be my number one?
That means.
Wait, I don't get to be captain?
Okay, you can be captain, I'll be number one. BC can be the
So we
counselor.
all-
I've got a lovely outfit for BC to wear. He can be Counselor Troy.
So we need to download that.
I don't think is it co-op in the demo?
I have no idea.
No, I would say it isn't. But it is online co-op. When does it say the game's coming out? So definitely wishlist that one. And we'll stick that to the download list to check out the demo. So tomorrow, team, let's check out Starship Simulator demo. We can have a vote on captain. No, Johnny, there's no voting. I'm the captain.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll check out this before we start playing some other games. And we'll do this first to see what it's like
Might
anyway.
be a little late for that.
There's no voting in Starfleet, okay? You just earn the right to be the captain. Do you know what game I love playing? Star Trek Online. Brilliant game, love it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of they get you. It's free to play, but they get you like, if you want to buy some cool stuff, you have to buy it. You can earn it in game, but boy, it's a big grind to earn in game if you want to do it. Okay.
Kind of like Eve.
Yeah. So like the cool thing with Star Trek Online is you don't really need to buy anything because everything is in game. But if you want some cool, like if you want to get like a 7 of 9 Borg, or if you want to get some cool like
Skin.
like skins and ships and all that sort of stuff, you kind of have to buy them, which is fine. That's totally fine. All right, team. That's it. Well, chaotic day, so apologies for that. We'll check out that demo tomorrow, though. I think that could be a bit of fun. Let me put that up here so you can see my face. We're back with the more space engineers. Back with City Skylines too. We'll give that a proper go through of the new stuff going on there. I'll try and get everything sorted out. It was just a complete mess today, what I tried to do there. Transport Fever 2, we've got a lot of work to do there, like I said, and we'll just keep cracking on. Having a lovely, good week. Good night, everyone. Have a safe day at work tomorrow. Amy, don't work too hard, and if your boss gives you trouble, just send him my way.
Yeah, BC's closer. He can take care of that.
Yeah. Well, BC will be stuck in traffic on the base anyway, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we'll be sitting there in stupid gate traffic.
Yeah, it'll be in gate traffic. All right.
Get some E1 scanning every badge that comes in during rush hour.
Stay glued to your screen for plenty more. Stay safe. And I don't know if there'll be an episode out tonight. There'll probably be an episode of something out tomorrow night, though, because I won't have time this afternoon to get anything done. I've got my appointment and probably got to go get some more scans done. Get out of here. Thank you, Amy and Neon too, and thank you, BC, for hanging out this afternoon or this evening, your time.
All right. Night.
And thanks, Johnny and Fury, for those